Hey guys, Night Raven here, and I decided to start a new series on my channel. The game is called Factorio. It is similar to Satisfactory, but it is a kind of two-dimensional type game. Like, what I mean by it is you have a little factory. You can start however you feel like, but what I'm going to be doing is a new series called, like, this is going to be the series and everything. What this game is, you crash land on a planet full of resources, just like this. And you have to collect the collect the different stuff that is, well, for starters, your crashed spaceship onto that. You crash land on this planet in a little spaceship, and you gather up the resources that make up the spaceship. And since this is still like me crashing onto this planet, all the stuff that I have is still relatively new. This is something that is not in the normal Factorio game. Meteorites. Those meteorites tend to have copper, iron, and I think a little bit of stone. These buildings are normally designed for you to help with research and stuff, but since I kind of have my own little box of stuff here, well, for starters, I'm going to turn the legs off so I'm not running so quickly. That way the batteries on my suit have a chance to recharge. Also, I picked up a whole bunch of mining drones. That is not part of the initial game. You get little mining drills. This thing, burner mining drill. It consumes a certain amount of fuel in order to drill into the ground. Normally, you do not get something like that in the game. Just going to pick up... Is that everything? Oh, no, there's still a few things left of my original ship. Still 0%. It's going to take a while before they get sufficient power. And for starters, I'm going to set up there. And okay, copy, paste, and paste. I am also going to leave a list of the different mods that I'm using in this, so that if anybody wants to know why I have certain things in my inventory, they will be able to see why. Just want to run towards them to make it easier for them to come back to me. Just copy this. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There. Plenty of power to start my new base with. Research labs. Here we go. There. Also, the reason I picked up a partial stack of wood is because I tried playing this, ran around, and found no trees at all, so... It would have taken me forever to find anything for my base if I had, kept the previous part. Okay, I just don't need that right now. I'll put this here. This is going to... Oh, I should move that. I should actually move it a little closer here, because there's a few coal spots here. The reason I'm using mining drones instead of mining drills is because of this very spot. If I put mining drills here, some are going to be picking up iron, some are going to be picking up coal, and instead of taking the time to sort them, just plop one of these down and program it for stone. That way it's going to pick up all the stone here and leave the iron deposit. And since there's a whole bunch of stuff on the iron ore patch, I might as well clear it all out now. These little mining drones sure take a while at this stage of the game. Since I have limited wood, I'm only going to be doing a few things at a time. One of the things I would like to research is the greenhouse. A greenhouse will provide me with unlimited wood. Since this map has no wood, I can't really do research and make the greenhouse at the same time, so... Oh. Also, the vanilla does not have that funny noise in these. I thought that was something. I guess not. There. There we go. Get the coal, copper, and iron cleared off. Maybe I will set up my base here. But before I do anything, I should really activate my legs so I can really move faster. Clear this stuff off. I also programmed, like I picked a map where the resources are very rich, and like I set everything to 600%. That is why the starting area has all this stuff, and it's like really really half or patch. Like this area would be a good starting area for my base. What should I research first? Maybe this so that I can unlock other things. Take the coal and stone, store it inside this for now. Same with this. Actually, I need that. Sentinels, I don't really need. Maybe I'll keep that on my hotbar so I can worry later about that. Get rid of this copper first. Same with the this iron first. Okay, there. There. Okay. Research. Crusher. Basic automation. There, get that out of the way. And maybe that next. Oh, one of the other things that I have in this list of mods that I have is called a reverse factory. If I take something like this gun, now I have iron and copper. I know technically I do not have a way of defending myself, but the monsters in this playthrough are set to passive. As in, I can go running around all I want and they are not going to hunt me down and kill me, so. Okay. Gear wheel. You like? Oh. Oops. I might as well do that first. How is this coming on? Hang on. I sort of wish the game did not have that sound effect for clearing the rocks out. There. That way the bots don't have to travel as far to get back to me when they get everything cleared out. Also, I should start. Oh, I do have a couple blueprints. This one. For now, this one will be. So. Iron. Copper, maybe. You just had to put down here. Fuel and iron. You know what, I'm going to pick up that stuff. Okay. I need 141. Oh, shit, I should really... They will come back to me eventually, so... There. Might as well resume that. Come on, bots. Let's... Okay. Going to need a lot of... Since this is going to be the copper... I might as well start programming them now. Normally in this game you do not have to program the furnaces, but in Krastorio 2 you unfortunately do have to program them. Okay, how... 3... It's hard to tell how many it needs because the number keeps changing. Ooh, meteorite. Another meteorite. Okay. Is that all of them? I do not see any other flashes for a... That's one thing I do not like about even distribution. In order to get them all filled with fuel and not just the first one, you need to get the you need to highlight just before the stuff. How is this coming along? Oh. Get fuel in those, put a little more copper into that. There. Now I can just... There. Also, the stacks of stuff is going to be really big. Like, the reason I say it's going to be really big is because I have several mods on here that will allow the ability to have quite a few stacks. That is why the wood is at 2,482. They do not usually stack that high. Also, the reason I picked mining drones is because of this spot. Stuff like this, where the ore patches intersect. Having these little guys is a lot better because this area used to have iron ore on it. Now it's just coal. There. Mining drone speed plus 20%. Mining walking speed plus 20%. Mining drone cargo capacity plus 1. Productivity plus 1. this is going to be like very late game stuff. What am I going to need for? Oh, a lot more copper. You know what? I'm just going to pick this stuff up and I think this is actually a great stopping point. I'm just going to say game there. Yeah, I think this is definitely a good stopping point. I got a nice little base going, got a whole bunch of mining drones picking stuff up for me. It's definitely going to help get everything cleared out a lot quicker, hopefully in the next episode. Well, I hope you enjoyed, this first episode of this new series. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and thanks for watching. Until next episode. Bye.